Family, friends from around the world, welcome back. January 10th, 2023. First solo live stream we've done in 2023. Excited for this one, guys. We're going to have some fun here. Make sure to smash that like button if you guys are joining us. What's up, Optimal Hustle? What is up to Lennox Blessed? We got an important show today, a good show today. A lot to cover here in the altcoin, meme coin space. A lot to cover in the global crypto market. We have some news about the IRS. We got all of it covered. But as always, come in here, smash the like button, and let's share this with as many people as possible. 2023 is underway. Hopefully, you guys are all getting off to a good start. My 2023 started off a little bit slow because we usually on New Year's, I like to be in bed. New Year's Eve, I like to be in bed by like 9:30 p.m. Wake up at 6 a.m. on the first of the year. Go crush a workout. I like to crush my workout at the beginning of the year, but this year I did a little bit differently. We went out, we had fun. So my New Year's actually started off slow. Let me know in the comments, guys. How'd you guys' New Year start off? Was it slow? Was it good? Let me know in the comments. But if it started off slow, guess what, guys? You still have time to absolutely get after it, crush your goals, crush your dreams. And there's no better time like the present. So we did it today, 6 a.m. workout, got up, got a little workout in, and now we're streaming here for the live stream. The format's changed a little bit. Every Monday, we're going to be doing Macro Mondays with Dominic Ryder, the CEO of Vemp. He is probably one of the smartest guys when it comes to the macro economics of the financial systems and the cryptocurrency systems. And, he shows different charts. And obviously, he's very, very bearish right now, which sucks. But I'll tell you what, guys, I went to London to meet up with him back in September. And everything that he said back then has happened. So although it's not great news, I think it's valuable news to bring to you guys so you understand what could potentially be happening in the crypto space and the global financial sectors. Tuesdays, we're doing solo shows. Wednesdays, we are live for the Volted Wednesday live streams with Pablo and Power Crow. Thursday, solo shows, and Friday is the crypto hour. So every morning, 9 a.m. PST, guys, grab your coffee, grab your wine, grab your tea. Come join your boy Jay Gagan here on YouTube. My guy Vader Prime is in the house. How you doing, brother? Scottish Crypto, absolute legend. We love you, brother. How you doing, man? How is Scotland right now? What's up, R Lake? Aaron L is in the house. My guy, Awesome Austin, absolute legend. We just saw that video of you getting. Can someone send me that? I gotta bookmark that. When I'm having a gloomy day, Austin, I need to bookmark that. There was a video of someone sending $5 into Austin, and it made him read something about like licking nuts or something like that. Hilarious. You got to send me that. I got to get it. Optimum Hassan. Not gonna lie, Dominic was bearish. I just hope he's not right. Me too. He is bearish, but sometimes, I mean, dude, it's bearish times. Like you have to be bearish. Like it's like, no, if someone's on here right now saying like we're going to the moon tomorrow, you need a better source of information. So yes, he's bearish. You got to take it with a grain of salt, but I still think it's good. Sir Better Than You, good morning. Great to see you in here, Sir Better Than You. My Ultra Journey. We need to meet up for a coffee. We live in similar areas. I think like 30 minutes from each other. Good morning. Glad you're back. Glad you're back. I bet taking some time off was great and much needed. Yeah, that's how I am, guys. Like I really understand that this is the long game. A lot of people, whether it's you're working, whether you're creating content, it's like you get so focused on doing it every single day. And I did that from June 2021 till December 2021. I streamed every day. I made 4 videos a day. I didn't miss a single day. And I was like, holy shit, I was so burnt out. So now I come and go. Obviously, I want to be consistent for you guys to be on here and make consistent content. So 9 a.m. PST is our time. But at the same time, you do have to take breaks. And like, I was like, look, it's New Year's. I was locked out of my Twitter account. I got it back finally. Thank you guys for sharing that tweet that your pop put out. And now we're back. We're ready to go, guys. And we're going to be bringing some good content to you guys here today. Sir Better Than You, absolute legend. Awesome Austin said that the CPI data on Thursday and Friday, bank earnings release, think it could be a good end to the month. I agree. Hovey in the house. What's up, Hovey? Drinking some good coffee. Prince Yami Yugi is here as well. Crypto Art, great to see you in here. Crypto Hunter said, what's good, Jake? What's new? Not much, man. It's just a new year. New year, I'm picking up a new hobby. I'll tell you guys about it first. So as you guys know, I'm a big fan of music, like electric dance music, going to festivals. And I had a thought. I was like, you know what? I want to start learning how to produce music. I have a job where I stream. I don't have like a boss, right? So I have plenty of time throughout my day. So I picked up a new hobby, which is learning how to produce music. What's it going to lead to? Who knows? But I think it's good to have new hobbies, set new goals, and also try new shit, right? I don't know if I'm going to be a DJ or just learn how to produce music, but that is something that I picked up here. So when I start making some music, guys, hopefully you'll give it a listen. Check it out. Shout out to Be Volted coming into Rodney's stream, also coming into my stream. We appreciate you, Be Volted, an absolute legend. And Ladybugs Crypto in here as well. Ladybugs Crypto had Gilbert Burns on her stream. Great episode, probably one of my favorite podcasts. And we're going to be joining you. Me and Rodney will be joining. I'm going to Brazil next week to go support Gilbert for the UFC fight. But when I get back, you mark your words, you mark your calendar. We're coming on your stream and we're going to have some fun. Steve the Canadian, the nicest guy in crypto. Great to see you in here, Steve. Hope you're having a good time up in Canada. And Web Twerp. Okay, we have the whole squad here. Let's get into the show today, guys. We have the whole squad. Even Janey is in here. Where's the blue speaker? What is up to my guy, Crypto Trader? Blue speaker. Let me show you. Bro, this speaker literally has been through everything. This speaker right here. It is so old. I've had it since 2017. And for those that don't know, like back in the day, we used to do these streams with this speaker and it's been through, like there's a fat dent right here. I don't know if you can see that. There's a fat dent. Yeah, I think you can see it. There's a fat dent right here from when I was at a park in San Francisco and I chucked it. I threw it. And this thing, dude, like you can easily play music through your audio device. I do it now. But back in the day, we used to do giveaways on this stream and we used to have the blue speaker and it was absolutely legendary. Ultra Journey said, love the new hobbies. I just got 2 cats. So fun. I love cats. I love pussy. Sorry. That was, it's true though. That's what they're called. Volta Dodger in the house as well. And deep house and techno music. Yeah, I think that's important. Those are the best. Guillermo, we love you guys. Oh, wait, do we have a birthday today? It's my birthday today. So I'm trying to do nothing. I don't know how Little Blue is still going. Haha. It had so much playtime. Yeah, it has. Happy birthday, Steve. Happy birthday to you, brother. How old are you turning today? Everybody, if you're in the chat right now, guys, say happy birthday to Steve too. Let him know happy birthday. Steve is like literally, dude, like one of the, I like that's a goal of mine. I said in my last stream with Ronnie that we just did, I was like, I want to meet ASMR fan and I want to meet awesome. I want to meet Steve too. Absolute legend. Yeah, guys, get us to 69 likes. Crypto Art, get us to 69 likes. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Art, absolute legend. Get us to 69 likes, guys, and let's get it. Giveaway today. We are going to be doing a giveaway on Twitter tomorrow, guys. So, Sir Better Than You. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. PST, we're going to be doing a giveaway on Twitter. I am using Ableton for producing, yeah. At least that's what I started. I started with the free trial. Do you know how to do it? May you be well? Can you give me some lessons? Because it's confusing, man. You know, like when you get started. But honestly, guys, there's 80 people in here right now. First off, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Let's get some more people in here. Let's make a packed house. But I want to make a challenge to each and every one of you. Seriously, you. I'm talking to you. I'm starting a new hobby. It's learning how to produce music. I know nothing about it. I literally am on hour 1 out of 10,000. Think of something and come back on Thursday and let me know what it is. Think of something that you guys want to improve in your life this year, whether it's starting a new hobby, whether it's learning a new skill, whether it's learning a new language, and come back on Thursday and let's all do it together. Literally, it's a scary thing when you start something new, you know, when you have to start from nothing. You have no idea how it works. It's frustrating. Like, may you be well started using Ableton. I'm using Ableton. I don't even know how to log in. I don't even know how to create a new thing. Like, I know nothing about it. But over time, if you do it consistently, you will get better. You'll see progress. And it's the 10,000 hour rule. I really do believe in that. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how smart you are. If you put in the work, you can get better at something. So hopefully we can all come back on Thursday. I'm going to ask you guys, and we're going to find something that we can do together. Thanks, Jake. Turned good old 36 this year. We will meet one day, Jake. It would be a blast. Yes, it will. Happy birthday to you, brother. Jake, play music out of the blue speaker. No problem. I'll do that for you. If she still works, I don't even know if it works. Does the blue speaker still work? I'll play you my favorite song. It's by Larry June. This is like my motivating song right here, guys. Just listen to what he says, too. What's up, Monique? Good to see you in here, Monique. Monique got the the cat eyes in the picture.
Damn, made 1,100 times this month, not too bad. I ain't gotta be famous to pull the stickers off the jack. I'm not a rapper, I'm a brand, real CEO with it, playing tennis with some techies in my Larry Jones sneakers. First you gotta find your passion, then you stick with it. One thing about this game, you gotta stay consistent. Make time for your bitch, but
I don't even know if that was going through right there. I don't know if the blue speaker's picking up anymore. We have Crypto Chick in here, guys. Volt the like button, as Crypto Chick said. Benny Moon, an absolute legend in the house. Yvonne is in the house. Okay, let's get into some crypto news today. I just started off with some motivation. The blue speaker got good sound quality, man. You know what? I'm going to give this away. I started off with some motivation. Smash the like button. Missed the blue speaker. Reminds me of the early days. Me as well. Let's talk about some crypto news today. I'm going to make a video on this in just a bit, but this is regarding Volt Inu. Regarding Volt Inu, guys, there is some big news that we just saw. So let me go ahead and pull this up. As you guys know, Volt Inu rolled out some utility last week, right? They had like 5 or 6 things that they were rolling out. And the one that they were touting the most was the web widget. And I was like, the web widget, I wasn't actually sure what it was, to be honest with you. It took me a little while to understand what it was. I thought a web widget, you know how like you have the browser, MetaMask, you can click on that. I thought that was that is a widget. I thought that was a widget. But what it actually is going to be something that is very, very big. So the web widget that you can add, and we saw a token called Chuki add it. So it's very important for tokens to add this. What's up, Beaver? Beaver Lumber in the house as well. So Chuki is a token. I honestly, to be honest, I never even heard of Chuki until they added this web widget. But this web widget, it's simple, it's easy to use, it's easy to add. It takes developers about a minute to add to their website. I don't know why every developer doesn't do this, but Chuki just added it. And essentially what the web widget is just a widget where you can actually use VoltiChange directly from your browser. So I'm on Chuki's website. I can come on here. I can buy 1 ETH if I connect my wallet, 1 ETH worth of Chu directly from this website. So I think that more tokens will add this web widget to their website because it's just ease of use, it's scalability. But I thought that this was big for Volt Inu, the web widget, because it's getting your platform onto more websites. So you don't have to go to voltichange.net to use VoltiChange, right? You can buy it directly from the website. And obviously, guys, it's going to burn Chuki. It's going to burn Volt when this purchase happens. But that's what we need to talk about. That's kind of the goal here. Did you guys see this? At first, I'm going to be honest. When they rolled out the web widget, I was like, what is a web widget? You know, like, what does it do? But now I'm like, oh shit, this is big. Like this could be huge. I think it's a momentum effect too. I think it's going to start small and it will get bigger and bigger and bigger. And we saw Volt shout out Chuki. Like if I was a developer of a token, which there's one thing I'll never do in this life, and that's probably be a developer of a token. I don't want to be in charge of people's money. But if I was a developer of a token, I would say, hey, we're a token. We're looking for more exposure. There's Gilbert Burns. He's fighting in Brazil. How do we get more exposure right now? Well, all we have to do is add Volt Inu's web widget to our website, which is free, and they're going to tweet about us. Like they just tweeted about Chuki earlier today. It has 17,000 views. It's just a good way to get eyeballs on your project. So that's the web widget. What do you guys think about it? Crypto Chick said it looks fire. Burn both projects, win-win. Crypto Chick, about time you got back to the lives, miss. Welcome back. KC in the house. GS, good morning. T Coop said got that right. Smash the like button. Yeah, how many likes are we at, guys? We got to get those likes up. We are currently at 51 likes. Let's get to 69 likes. We got 70 people in here, guys. Smash that like button. But that is the web widget. It's great. Yvonne likes it. It's great. It's smart. You know, it's just, look, Volt Inu rolled out the product, which is VoltiChange, one of the products, and now it's all about getting people to use it. That's the goal, right? You roll out the product, you build it, you make it safe, you make it secure, you make it sure you can't get hacked, and now you have to get people to use it. This is a great way to get people to use it. You know, I think I'm going to help, whether it's on Twitter or making a video, and even I know a lot of developers that I've connected with over the years. Like, hey, dude, here's a quick tutorial. Add VoltiChange to your website. You know, it's like Volt's going to tweet about you. You're going to get the support of the Volt Army. And it helps other people in the DeFi space. That's one thing I've realized that Volt Inu has done since the very beginning. It's true. They have always supported other projects, even projects that you're like, who are these people? Like, they've always supported them, done some sort of a partnership. And I think that's how we all win in DeFi. Back in the day, there was projects that were going at each other. It was like you versus you, me versus you. It was pretty toxic, right? But it's because sometimes in crypto, these tokens will take market share. These tokens will take market share. If your token, I saw it with Shiba Inu and Saitama. Shiba Inu was launching. Saitama was gaining like so much momentum. And a lot of people were leaving Shiba Inu to put money into Saitama. And we saw the two communities attacking. And it's like, hey, we're all in this together. And we really are all in this together. So that's my goal. And Voltoshi's in the house. He said, we will tweet about all the projects adding the widget to the website. That's what I was just saying. It's like, if I'm a token that just launched and I have 300 holders, all I have to do is add a web widget to my website, and Volt's going to tweet about us, and the Volt Army is going to see us and potentially like our project and buy it. It's really a no-brainer. So that's my goal. Shout out to Voltoshi. And he said, Shibosu just added the widget as well. We will Volt with the entire crypto space. Let's go comment on this, guys. Let's go comment on this, everybody right now. And let's just because that's how you get more people to do it. And Voltoshi, I really do believe it is it's going to be like not a slippery slope. It's going to be a momentum. Like, the more tokens that do this, the more they're going to want to do this. So like, it's also on the Volt Army, right? Like, we need to blow this up. Where's Shibosu? Right here. We are now listed on VoltiChange. 0.25% of every trade is automatically sent to the burn address. Let's comment on this one right here. And let's just let them know. And look, Pablo's already on it. I'm just going to throw some electricity bolts in here. Let's get some exposure. Let's just say, welcome, Volt Army. Welcome to the family. This is what it's about. Now hopefully another developer will say that and be like, oh shit, like, we're getting exposure by doing something so simple. And that's what it's really about, man. It's working together. There's a lot of tokens and people that believe it's me versus you, but Shibosu and Volt can both win. Shibosu holders and Volt holders can both make money. It's not Volt versus Shibosu. Like, let's work together. So how many are we at right now, Voltoshi? How many are we at right now? Are we at about 2 or 3 that have already done it? I think by the end of this month, it's January 10th, we need to be at about 50 projects. I'm not going to sleep until 50 projects have added that web widget to their website. And that's what we have to do. So I'm going to make a video later today about the importance of it. And then I think we need to welcome these communities in when they do add it. Working to money and make money together. Voltoshi in the house. What a legend. Yeah, I think it's going to be big. What is Chuki, though? And that's the thing, too. Like, it gets people talking about your project. I've never heard of Chuki. But shout out to Chuki. Voltoshi is in the house. Let's go tweet Voltoshi's tweet. Wow, we have another project. Third project who just added Dwagon. I've been seeing Dwagon. What is Dwagon? What is Dwagon? Third project. So we have 3 projects. I said 50 by the end of the month. It probably is going to be a lot more. Did you already tweet about it, or are you going to tweet about it soon? Dwagon. DWAGON. I don't think you've tweeted about it yet. DWAGON. They just added it to the web widget to their website. They just tweeted it. You can now use VoltiChange to buy directly from our site at dwagon.weborn. Thank you, Volt Inu. Shout out to Volted Ranger as well for assisting in the setup. Dope. Yeah, it's probably the greatest web widget you've ever seen, guys. So here's Dwagon. And that's the thing. It gets people talking about it. Like, I would have never talked about Dwagon, but here we are on Dwagon's site. All right, let's see where they have it. Unique burn contract, about V2 Dwagon, tokenomics. Where'd you guys add it? There you go. How to buy. Wow. Insane. So smart. Yeah, when Voltoshi first launched those 6 utilities, to be honest with you guys, I thought that the advertisements and the trending bars were the most important because it generates a lot of revenue for the token, right? Like, tokens are going to reach out to Volt and say, hey, we want to advertise on your project on VoltiChange. Like, we'll pay you to do so. But this right here is going to allow people to use Volt Inu like we've never seen before. So the more websites that the web widget is on, the more people that are using VoltiChange, which means the more Volt is going to be buy back to burn, which means the more token is going to be bought and burn. And this is exactly what you need to do during a bear market. So shout out to all the tokens that are using Volt Inu and Volti-Change on their web widgets, guys. Like I said, we are almost at 69 likes. We're at 66 likes, so make sure to smash a like button. 100 people are in here with us today, guys. Welcome back to the stream. As I mentioned when we first started the stream, every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. PST, guys, come join us. Tuesday and Thursdays are the solo streams. Wednesdays, we Volt. Friday, we have Crypto Hour. And on Monday, we're doing Macro Mondays. I just gave that to you in like the worst order. I should have just done it Monday through Friday. But we wanted to do it in some interesting order. Let's go ahead and pull up some big news here when it comes to the IRS in America and when it comes to cryptocurrency as well. But we saw this recently that the House bill is cutting. It was a $72 billion funding for new IRS agents. I don't know if you guys saw this recently. The House, we got a new Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy. I believe he's from California, a Republican from California, I believe. And the first order of business that he had was to stop the funding of 87,000 new IRS agents, which was $72 billion. Now, I personally believe a lot of these agents were created and were going to be implemented in order to go after cryptocurrency taxes and audits, right? Because when you think about it, guys, just be honest with me here. When I was doing my taxes, and I pay every single dollar on my taxes, even when I trade meme coins, even when I sell meme coins at a loss, I report it all just because I don't want any troubles with the IRS down the road, right? It's something that I don't want. And I know a lot of people in the crypto space, I don't know them personally, but they've talked about it like, hey, I didn't report any of my DeFi transactions. I was like, what? But when you think about it, it's like, hey, these things are anonymous, right? Like they are anonymous to do so. But at the end of the day, I think it's important to report. But think about how confusing it is when you're trying to calculate your taxes. Like it's ridiculously hard to do so. You know, I was trying to go in there and find my taxes, and you have to match the price of Ethereum with the price of the token that you sold on the date. And it's hard to get accurate numbers. That's why I ultimately just hired someone to do it that's a pro at it. But imagine just an IRS agent trying to find you for your taxes that are on Uniswap. It's close to impossible. So that's where I think the 87,000 agents came from, but they have recently cut it. What do you guys think about this, guys? Do you think this is good? Do you think this is bad? Are you in favor of this? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. And Steve the Canadian said, good. The IRS and the FBI are illegal domestic terrorist organizations. They should go. Yeah, it's interesting. They're definitely doing some crazy stuff, but yeah, they you know, it's crazy how like you're born and the only stuff that's guaranteed in this life are death and taxes. Like you have to pay your taxes. You have to die too, unfortunately, but you have to pay your taxes. You don't even get a choice. You get a choice where you live. I see right here that Optimum says that's why I'm setting up an LLC in UAE. Fuck that shit. Yeah. What are the taxes there? I think is it 0% capital gains still? I know that it was 0% capital gains. Look, I know people move to Puerto Rico because you only pay 0% capital gains and 4%. I think it's federal 4% tax. I'm in California, which is probably one of the highest taxed places in the world, right? I mean, I think we pay 35% and another like 15% to the states. It's like you're pretty much sending half your money to the government to live in California, but to death and taxes. What's up, Prince of Blocks? How you doing? Good to see you in here. Hope you said defund the IRS. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're too big. I think they're too big to do so. But there are ways around it, right? Obviously, you have to pay your taxes, but you can move to Puerto Rico for 6 months out of the year. That's a way. You can go to the UAE. There's places that have 0% capital gains taxes. There are ways around it. But obviously, for me, I love living in California. I love living in America. Is it worth the extra taxes to pay for it? I think for now it is. But as you make more money, that probably changes, right? Imagine people that are making hundreds of millions of dollars. It's like you're giving 50 million to the government, or you could save that and give a couple 100,000 to the government if you live in Puerto Rico. So I think as you make more money, you really start to think about where you live. Yvonne said, the IRS just wants our money. They want it and they get it. That's the unfortunate thing. They want it and they get it. Singapore has no capital gains. That'd be nice. Cairo, what's up, my brother? Good to see you in here, Cairo. He said, fuck the government. Yeah, man. It's wild how they have all the power. But I think you do need some sort of a body of government. That's what civilizations have shown in the past. You do need government. They do the best by you. Rose moving to Puerto Rico. Yeah. Buying a property in my neighborhood. Oh, everybody's moving to Puerto Rico. Going to enjoy the sun and have fun. How is Puerto Rico, guys? What are properties even looking like? Let's see if we can go to buying property in Puerto Rico. What do properties even look like right now? What's a good website to check it out because of the taxes? What's a good website to check it out, guys? Apartments.com? Redfin? Let's do Redfin. What's another good website? Oh, the blue speaker's talking to us. Redfin. Do they have Puerto Rico? Let's see what the average price of a house is. Puerto Rico. Yeah, we do. There's nothing in Puerto Rico on Redfin. Who's got a good listing site for me? Not in the world. Check Belgium, the second worst in the world. What are Belgium taxes? Trulia? Zillow? Yeah, Zillow. Zillow. I wonder if Zillow has Puerto Rico, though. Yeah, let's look at San Juan. Let's look at the average price. All right, so here we are on Zillow. The average price. So here's San Juan. I've heard that San Juan's like the only good area to live in. Correct me if I'm wrong for anyone that's lived there, right? You said that Volt for Life, you said that you lived there? You said you're from there? I would imagine you want to live on the beach. I would imagine that this is probably a good area, right? This looks like a good area. I'm seeing some stuff in like the 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 range. Obviously, as you get on the peninsula, it's up in the millions. Let's see what this gets you. $295,000. It looks like absolute shit. So 300K doesn't get you much in Puerto Rico. 1.5 million, 4-bedroom. Wow. See, that's a little bit nicer. So yeah, it probably makes sense, you know? I wonder, does anybody know this? And honestly, I need to do my research on this, but it's like, what if you move there with friends? You get a 6-bedroom house, you all throw down. I guess that still technically makes you a resident, right? Still makes you a resident. Could be a move, guys. Could be a move. I think it just depends on what it's looking like. What tropical storms? Taxes in Belgium are 30% to 50%. Depends on how you trade. That's crazy. You know what? The Germany crypto taxes are great. If you buy a project and you hold it for longer than a year, you pay 0% capital gains. Okay, that was not right. I think that it's true for crypto. What's up, Pepsi Aaron? Good to see you in here, my brother. Hope you're doing well. 25% capital gains from financial investments, capital gains tax crypto. But I'm pretty sure it's how much do you pay in crypto in Germany? The tax you'll pay is the same as your regular income, up to 45% right here. But if you hold for a year, you'll pay no tax at all on your crypto gains. How does that make sense? Like that's incredible. That's amazing. You hold your crypto for 1 year and you pay 0% capital gains tax. Incredible. I had a friend that lives in Germany and it's like, dude, all you have to do is hold your Ethereum. Like, so right now, if you're buying your ETH right now, or you bought it during last year, during the start of the bear market, and you hold for a year, which why would you sell right now? You can sell it a year later for no capital gains. It's great. It's great. Universal says, just create your own small sovereign country and call it Kryptonia. I think that's something that we'll do. Now, back to the crypto news, guys. There's been a topic that I've been really following here, and it's the fight between Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. And I don't mean the fight in terms of these tokens are going at each other, but I'm talking about the fight for the #1 meme coin spot. Let me know what you guys think. For the people that are in here, what are you more bullish on? Are you more bullish on Dogecoin or are you more bullish on SHIB? And obviously, Dogecoin was first. You know, it was the first token to do it. It's trading at a $10 billion market cap. But to be honest, most people that I know that are in crypto, that are in the DeFi space, they don't really own any Dogecoin. You know, it's like I feel like a majority of these people are from the financial side of things. Like Dogecoin really had its major run up when it went parabolic on Robinhood. It went parabolic on Robinhood. It had this major run up, and a lot of those people are still holding. Like most people that I know that own Dogecoin own very little to zero cryptocurrency. Very little to zero cryptocurrency. And I see we have people in here saying Shib, Volt, Doge is the king. It is the king for now, but I feel like Shiba Inu, and I could be wrong, but I'll give you some reasons and I want to know your thoughts. I feel like Shiba Inu has more potential. Now, it just got overtaken for the 15th spot. It was actually 15th earlier today, so it looks like Tron is moving up. Yeah, Tron, you can see that they're very close. It's in the millions of dollars of range, so these are going to flip back and forth. Tron is moving up, but I just feel like Shiba Inu is one, it's more decentralized. Two, I feel like it has a stronger community. And three, I feel like the utility is a little bit better than what we see with Dogecoin. But the main utility that Shiba Inu has, or excuse me, the main utility that Dogecoin has is it has Elon Musk, the most influential man in the world. He loves Dogecoin. I don't know what he loves about Dogecoin so much. He loves Dogecoin, guys. He loves Dogecoin. He tweets about it. And I'd be willing to bet that he is going to implement Dogecoin into Twitter at some point. I don't know how, but he's going to implement into Tesla. He's going to implement into Twitter. And I think we will probably see Dogecoin hit $1 at some point. Dondo said, "You magic. I'm holding Doge for 3 years and it's still the king of them all." Look, it is the king. It is the king. I can't deny that. Ken Bussey said, "Volt will flip Shib." Hot take. That would be bullish. Could you imagine? But the reason I don't deny it, or at least shut it down, right? I'm open to anything, is because when I first found Shiba Inu, it was nothing but a meme coin, and it just caught the attention like you've never seen before. Everyone was talking about it. The branding was incredible. Vitalik tweeted about it, and it went parabolic. So Volt is building. Anything is possible. I can't say that it's going to be the next Bitcoin or Shiba Inu, but I am bullish on it. I will say that. And I think it has a lot of potential. But anything can happen in this crypto space if done correctly, and there's no denying it. Volt Inu has done a lot of things correctly during this course of time, guys. We have 110 people in here. Make sure to smash that like button. 86 likes. Let's get to 100 likes here, guys. We're going to be having some fun on the show. And tomorrow, guys, at 3 p.m. PST, come join us on the Crypto Hour. Me and Rodney will be doing another stream on Twitter, and we're going to be giving away, I think it's $200. Don't quote me on that. $200 worth of USDC or ETH on the show. So come join us on the Crypto Hour tomorrow. It will be a banger. How does the video look for you guys? Is it lagging at all? It's kind of lagging on my end. Let me know if it's lagging on your end, guys. Does the stream look okay? Is the quality pretty crispy clear, or is it lagging a bit? Let me know how it's looking on your guys' end, because it's lagging for me. Timsky, the Jake again. Who is Ryoshi? Who is Voltoshi? Who is Shitoshi? If only one doxes, who would you want to? For me, I'm happy with the Mullen docs, to be honest. But for me, I think if Ryoshi were to dox, it would probably have the least amount of effect. And what I say by that is that the project that he built, that he stepped away from, is already so big. It's already, essentially, it's run by Satoshi, but it's pretty much community driven as well. It would have the least amount of effect. I think if Voltoshi were to dox, I think the project would still do great. People would love it. But it's like, I just don't think he needs to. You know, I saw it happen last year a lot in the DeFi space. Like, I'm all for a dox developer. I think it's great. But you have to make sure that your history squeaky clean. Like we saw it with the Crypto.com CEO, right? Like the guy's a stud. And people were coming after him for his past jobs and businesses. And the fact of the matter is, most people don't have a squeaky clean past, whether it's your work history, whether it's your personal life, whether it's your family. So I think I think undoxed developers are great. Look at Colt DAO. Like Mr. Omodulus is getting a bunch of shit right now for what he's, for the products he's built, and people are trying to dox him and find out who he is. And I think there is some sort of a mysterious factor to not knowing who's running the project, but you have to make sure when you're investing that the person that is running the project is executing, is doing good things, is actually building. And I think that's super important. So, there's been developers that have doxed that have done terrible jobs. There's been developers that have not docs that have done great jobs and vice versa. So it's all about the execution. That's what I look for. I say, is this person delivering? Are they executing? Are they working hard? Are they building projects? Are they developing utility? If the answer is yes, I'm all for it. I don't care if you're docs or not. When something is centralized and not doxed, it can get shitty. Yep. We trust Voltoshi and don't need Voltoshi to dox. I agree. Be Volted. He said, how many more holders would Volt add simply by reducing taxes? That would be a catalyst by itself. Quite a bit, I think. Quite a bit. The Volt taxes thing is interesting, right? Because I'll ask you guys again. I ask a lot. Say yes or no. Are you in favor of the 13% Volt tax that's being used for marketing, that's being used for developing Volti chains, that's being used for developing exchange or getting listed on exchanges? Are you in favor? Say yes or no. Let's see how many yeses and nos we get. Because I always ask the community to get a feel. What's up, Hector? Good to see you in here. I always get a feel to see what people say. But to answer your question, I think it would bring in a lot of holders. I know one guy in particular, B Roots, who has a big following. That's like, I can't buy that because he has a certain criteria where he only wants 5% taxes in and out. I think for a total of 10. That's his criteria. He's like, I'll only give 10%. So a lot of people are in favor of it. Look at the comments right now. Everybody. Miles Journey said sometimes yes. But would it bring in more people? Absolutely. I think that the Volt taxes at some point will change. I mean, the contract is not renounced, which means you can make changes to the contract at any time. So I think for now they're building it. They're using the taxes wisely, but maybe down the road they say, hey, you know what? We're going to go to less than 5% tax or 0% tax when they don't need the money coming in from volume. So B Volt has said, I 100% agree on taxes until you get to a certain level of growth. Hey, it's been working so far. You know, it doesn't work for every token. Most tokens that have a 13% tax, most people won't touch. But for Volt, it's working. And a lot of people are up too. And Timsky, see, he said, no, these high taxes are what keep me out of a lot of DeFi. Taxes on taxes. Yeah. So it just depends what you want, you know? I also like it too because it does keep day traders out of it. Excuse me. It does keep day traders out because no one's day trading a token that has a 13% tax. What's up, Monsoon Man? He said, no, would never touch Volt. He also said that I saw something about preaching. There you go. He said, great to see you still preaching, bro. We're preaching to the choir. Great to see you still in here, brother. Thanks for showing up to the stream. Doc Q's in here. He said, yep. Optima Hustle said, yep. And Voltoshi is going to keep doing what he does, whether docs or not. Herm the Great said, you should look at the Elon tweet coin chart. It's actually hilarious. They actually had something in their program that burned an insane amount. No way. I saw that coin though. It's like what happens? Every time Elon tweets, they burn tokens. I don't know. I don't know if there's too much utility there, guys. 135 people in here. Make sure to smash that like button if you're just joining us here, guys, on this beautiful Tuesday. Welcome back to the Jay Gagan Show. It's my first solo stream in a while. I missed it. Missed doing these solo streams. I was, always having guests on and whatnot. And I think the solo streams are my favorite. So appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in here. It's fun. We get to hang out on this beautiful morning, 9 a.m. Marky Faz said, morning crew. What's up, Marky Faz? How you doing, brother? It would bring more Jeets in for sure. It would bring more day traders, more swing traders, and more Jeets. And yeah, that's also a benefit too in some ways is like for Volt, people understand that tax is there. So for me, it's like, hey, I don't want to buy and sell all the time. It's like, I know that tax is there. Ladybug's Crypto in the house. And Bree is here as well. Me and Bree probably go the furthest back out of anybody in the crypto space. Bree, when did we find each other? Like early June? We were doing Saitama live streams every day. Those were wild, wild times. Me and Bree actually met at the Las Vegas party for the Saitama Las Vegas party. Good times, Bree. Bree just hit 1,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel. I'm gonna pull it up, Bree. Bree just hit 1,000 subscribers, guys, on her YouTube channel, which means she can finally get monetized. How hard was it, Bree? Was it tough work to get there? Because I know you started this probably 6 months ago, and I think it's just how it is. I mean, it took me so long to get to 1,000 subscribers. You just got to keep putting in the work. Like you even when you don't feel like showing up, and this isn't just like YouTube, but anything in life. If you want to do something, you have to put in the work. You have to stay consistent. It's going to suck. There's going to be days that you don't want to do it. And that's when you got to do it anyways. I think it was late June, yeah, but it's been a while. Let's see. You have 2 channels. You have an ASMR channel and a regular channel. So this is her channel, guys. 1.07. You're growing. You are growing. ASMR Popeye's new ghost pepper wings. Nice. That sounds gas, Bree. Yeah, the content looks great. Thumbnails look good. Ooh, I think see how my eye went to that, Bree? Like this is just a not even a piece of advice, but like what happens when someone looks at your channel? The colorful stuff pops, right? The colorful stuff pops. The Popeyes brands like that pops, I think. Oh my God, Bree, this looks so good. My internet's being wacky though. I don't know if it's gonna play. That neck tattoo's sick too. All right, I don't know what's happening with my internet, but I'll have to play it afterwards to get the full look. But congratulations to you, Bree. Keep working hard. You'll always have my support. Do you think that Volt Inu will become a full-blown exchange similar to Binance? I don't know. Personally, I don't think so. It's a decentralized exchange. Is there going to be a time where they want to do a centralized exchange? Maybe. I don't think that's the main utility. I think right now they have the decentralized exchange. I think there's going to be other utility that's going to be coming later. Hey, my guy Jazz Royce. Said, much love, bro. Glad to see you back with the shows. Hell yeah, bro. Got to get back into it. You know, it's good to take breaks. I was down in San Diego for a little while. Took a little time off for the New Year's. I was locked into my Twitter account too. So I was locked into my Twitter account. I was like, I feel like this is a sign from God. You know, I don't know what you believe in, whether it's the universe, God, a higher power, frogs. I don't know. But for me, I got locked out of my Twitter account. Literally did nothing to my Twitter account. I just got a message one day saying, hey, we think your account's compromised. We've locked you out for safety reasons. And I was like, okay, I sent a message like, hey, this is me. I'll change my password. It took 2 weeks for them to get back to me. And during that time, I reached out to people. I have a friend that works at Twitter. She's like, hey, you know, we could get your account back, but it'll probably be $6,000. I'm like, I'm not paying $6,000 to get my account back. I'm like, I did nothing wrong. I'll get my account back. And so I waited 2 weeks. I was like, you know what? This is a sign for God. I've been working hard all year. I'm going to take some time off. And I did, got my Twitter account back. And now we are back to the YouTube streams, which are fun. It's always good to pay time with you. Ken Bussy believes in Jesus. Hey, you got to believe in something. Let's see here. Ladybugs, you need to take breaks. Ladybugs, you're grinding too right now. I remember when I first started too, it's like, yeah, I didn't take any breaks. Kept going, kept working. And ultimately, you'll get burnt out. But yeah, you got to. Yep. Twitter locked me out. It was a sign. Jazz, we need to get you back on the show here pretty soon. Hopefully you're still grinding, still killing it. And one of the most iconic YouTubers. I really do think that. Jazz Royce, one of the most iconic YouTubers. Just very, very brandy. You give me those 70 vibes. B. Volta said he had to see a therapist for your crypto addiction. Yeah. You got to take breaks, man. I mean, I don't even look at my wallet on a daily basis. I try not to look at the charts too much. I mean, it's good to see what's happening. It's good on green days, but yeah, you do have to take major breaks. It's important. Popeye's ghost pepper? No, I don't eat Popeyes at all. If anything, I eat Chick-fil-A. If anything, I'll eat Chick-fil-A. That's it. I want to find the cult blockchain. It was trending last night. They're rolling out their blockchain, the modulus blockchain. Let's see if we can find it here. I've always been a fan of cult. I've always been a fan of the community. I've always been a fan of Mr. Modulus. And now they're finally going to be rolling out their blockchain, which is, I can probably just search it here. Modulus. Let's see what B-Root said. He said, Colt could easily print new all-time high leading into the Modulus Layer 2 that will come in the next 2 months. Selling is over. When Colt pumps, it ultra pumps. No FUD has been able to stop it. Colt walks all over the sky. Yeah, there's something special. Are you guys in Colt? Let me know in the comments. There's just something special about this community. There's something special about the token. And it's just been, it launched, it launched during a bear market, which is tough. You know, a lot of tokens like Volt and Colt launched during a bear market, but they've never stopped building. So I continue to say that it's going to have a lot of success. I love Shiba with the new Shibarium burn mech. Yeah, it's hard not to be bullish on Shiba. Like, it's, in my opinion, it's the number one meme coin. I know Dogecoin is higher in terms of market cap, but SHIB will always be there. For me, I've been buying SHIB quite a bit, putting money into SHIB. And ultimately, I think it will have a lot of success here, especially when Shibarium launches. Yvonne said, I buy Popeyes every Tuesday because they have Tuesday special. What's their Tuesday special? And today's Tuesday. Yvonne, today is Tuesday. I took a break several months last year. I'm much better in the space now, not as emotional. Yep. It's tough. It's tough. I think you just got to really make good investments. Like right now, I'm in Colt. I'm in Volt, which are my two, they're not even meme coins. Well, Volt is a meme coin. They're happy about that. But Colt's not a meme coin, it's a DAO. Those are my two, like, I guess you could call them high risky plays. And my other ones are in these like top blue chips. And I was in Solana. You can't predict Solana. I still hold some Solana, but it's like, you just got to be in, that for me, it's like Bitcoin, Ethereum, the top layer one projects like Polygon, like Cardano, like Solana, which I think will still make a recovery. And yeah, the gambling is tough, but I know there's a lot of degens in here. Like a lot of my followers are people that are investing in meme coins every day. And yeah, it's crazy. You never tried a Popeye's chicken sandwich? No, never. Is it good? I remember when they came out with it, right? No, who came out with it? It was like Popeyes, Wendy's, and Chick-fil-A. And it was like crazy, the tension that was going on online between these chicken companies, but I've never tried a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Popeye's good. Bojangles better. Zaxby's the best. Wish they would move west. I've had Zaxby's because I'm from Florida, so we had Zaxby's there. Never had Bojangles. I think Chick-fil-A is the best though. One thigh and one breast for under $2 or something. Seriously, I never know about the price. Yeah, that is it's good. It's a good deal. Popeye's chicken sandwich. Should I try one? You guys think I need to try a Popeye's chicken sandwich? I might have to get in there. Oh, another story that I want to cover here too is the Genesis crypto news. And Guillermo said I'm not missing much with the Popeyes sandwich. So Genesis, if you guys haven't been following this story, everybody knows Gemini. Gemini is an exchange here in the crypto space. And Genesis is a company. They go by the name of the DCG, excuse me, the Digital Capital Group is the parent company of Genesis. And essentially, Genesis was doing lending to these exchanges. So if you were staking your crypto on Gemini, your money was actually being lent to Genesis, who was using your crypto, and they were paying back these higher rewards. Now, it's looking pretty bleak and dim for Genesis, as we're not getting good reports about what's happening with their financial situations. We saw earlier that the US government was opening up investigations into Genesis. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the CEO and founder of Gemini put an open letter on Twitter calling out Genesis and saying, hey, you guys need to respond. There are people that have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars on your platform. Like, we need a response. And then most recently, all that happened was they laid off, who's this guy? Get out of here. They laid off 60 positions, 30% of its workforce, as it looks to stop a bankruptcy filing. So anytime that major things like this happen, it's never good news. It's never good news. So one of our good buddies has $300,000 stuck on Gemini, which is a lot of money. I mean, imagine having $300,000 stuck on a platform, $300,000 stuck on a platform. And it's not looking good for him because his hands are tied. It all ultimately comes down to Genesis and what's going to happen with their money. But yeah, it's not looking good for the crypto space whatsoever in terms of Genesis and Gemini. But if there's one piece of advice I can give, I never give financial advice. One piece of advice I could give, it's to use a hardware wallet, get your money off exchanges, and the staking rewards are never worth it. I've told this story 100 times, but I fell victim to it. I was using Celsius back in early 2021, and I do owe a lot of credit to B Roots. We went to a Celsius table at the Bitcoin conference, and these guys, I was like, hey, I don't feel comfortable giving you my money. And they were just saying, hey, your money's safe with us. We'll never lose your money. We have the Israeli Defense Forces, and they're the ones that are keeping your money safe. And ultimately, we all know the story that Celsius went under. I had about 95% of my crypto on Celsius, if not all of it. And 20 days before they stopped their withdrawals, where you couldn't take your money off, I pulled my money off. And I don't know if it was a sign for God. I don't know what it was. There was a lot of stuff happening in the crypto space during that time. This was a couple days after Terra Luna and UST unpegged. And I remember sitting there, I was sitting on my porch smoking a cigar. And I said, you know what? If Terra Luna and UST can go down, anyone can go down. And I understand, I always preach it to get your money into a hardware wallet. And I said, I'm leaving my crypto on this exchange and I have risk that this thing goes under and losing all this money. I said, am I comfortable with that? I said, absolutely not. So I pulled all my money off, 95% of it. I left some Cardano because it wasn't supported in my hardware wallet. And I think that's probably going to be lost, but I saved my money. So I think the most important thing that you can do is understand in life, not just cryptocurrency, but if it's too good to be true, it probably is, right? If they're promising these high staking rewards and certain things of that nature, it's probably not true. And my buddy who has $300,000 on there in Ibiza, I told him, get your money off here. It's not worth your 6%. 6% is pennies on the dollar. You gave them $300,000. They're going to give you 1,000, 2,000. It's almost the biggest scam in crypto history, right? Almost the biggest scam in financial history. And he left it on there. And his money is most likely gone. I don't want to put that juju out there, but I'm just telling you what I personally believe. His money is most likely gone. So we shall see what is happening. What's the latest with Dana White, guys? Dana White, president. Wow. President of the UFC is under some heat, as it looks like the women's caucus of California calls for immediate removal of Dana White. Immediate removal of Dana White. Here he is with Ari Emanuel, who I believe the show Entourage was filmed about, right? Was Entourage filmed about him? Or was it filmed about Mark Wahlberg? Yeah, I think it was filmed about Mark Wahlberg, but obviously Ari is in it. The UFC. So California State Senator Nancy Skinner has penned up an open letter to Ari Emanuel on behalf of 17 state senators and 32 assemblywomen, telling the Endeavor CEO and UFC owner that it is time to remove Mr. White from his leadership role. If you guys didn't see it, he slapped his wife after she slapped him. I want to know your thoughts about this, guys. I want to know your thoughts on this whole situation. What's up, Sebastian? He said, oh, hey, you're live. What's up, my guy? I want to know your thoughts on this. Everybody in here. His wife smacked him in the face, right? And he retaliated by hitting his wife. Now, I don't think that you should ever put your hands on a lady. That's how I was raised. I don't think you should ever put your hands on anybody, especially a woman, right? But I think they're both at fault for this situation personally. It's like she should never smack him in front of his friends at a nightclub, and I don't think that he should ever retaliate. He should be the bigger person, be the man, and not hit her back. But obviously, when you're at a nightclub, you're drinking, you get smacked off guard in front of your friends. Like it's almost human reaction to react, right? Obviously, you have to be more aware and conscious in the situation. But I think they're both at fault. Dana White's getting a lot of shame and hate for it, but it's like his wife should never put her hands on him. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I'm actually curious to see because I haven't even talked about this live on a stream. No matter what, if she hits you, you walk away. That's what I agree with. Like I don't think maybe I have been hit once or twice by a lady, and I would never think of putting my hands on a lady ever. It's just something you don't do. Wife hits me all the time. I like it. He vaulted into that stuff. I'm sure they both felt bad afterwards and apologized. I think they did. He shouldn't have done that, but she made him look weak as well. Yeah. He shouldn't have done that. And it's like, you can never stop a lady, especially your wife. You definitely do something like that when you're upset and angry. I agree. So I think we're all in agreement here. A man shouldn't hit a woman. Yeah, I don't think you should hit a woman, but I also don't think a woman should hit a man, right? That's a fact too. Can we all agree on that? Like, of course, a man shouldn't hit a woman, but like a woman shouldn't hit a man. It just sucks that it was caught on film. Imagine being that famous where like everything you do is under the watch. He's a coward. She hit him though. Chick spit in my face before. I'm sorry. How did you react, Touchstone? How did you react? My Ultra said, so it's never okay to hit a woman, but to remove him and make him evil man is wrong. Yeah, honestly, he hasn't really got too much heat, from the UFC. It's like a lot of the UFC fighters supported him. Endeavor is the parent company that owns the UFC. I haven't seen them say anything about this situation at all. So I'm not really sure what's going to be happening there, but that's my take on it, guys. My hot take, like a man. I always say this first, so everybody understands my point. A man should never put his hands on a woman. Like that's number one. But also, it's like the woman's at fault too. His wife's at fault. Like, don't smack your husband in a nightclub when everybody's drinking, having fun partying. The one thing I haven't seen is like why did she smack him? I mean, like, what was the issue? Like, what was the problem? Because she looked pretty pissed. She had her hands in her face like this. Like, she didn't look happy. What was the issue there? People are too quick to cancel each other. Cancel culture is absolutely toxic and counterproductive. I agree. It's like, yeah. I mean, like, dude, the dude didn't kill somebody or do something crazy. It's like something bad happened between him and his wife. And it's like, you just want to cancel him and fire him for that. I agree with you. Cancel culture has gotten out of hand. You do one wrong thing, and people are calling for your neck. It's like, dude, it doesn't need to be like that. What's the latest with Andrew Tate as well? Another guy. We'll pull that up. Crypto Volt Girl said, I'm late to the party. You are late to the party, but better late than never. But never late is better. That's a famous line from Drake. Welcome, Crypto Volt Girl. Good to have you in here. Man should not hit anyone, and even more a woman. A woman shouldn't hit a man too. Yep. I got smacked in the head with a plate, 7 stitches, 4 staples, and walk away. Damn. Good for you. I don't know if I have that courage. If I got hit in the head with a plate, I'd be like, what the? I think a smack is like you're still there. You want to smack back, but like a plate, yeah. Surprised you didn't get knocked out. Marky Fast says he wanted to do coke with the Oak Boys, and she said no. That's probably what happened. Let's see. The more you say, man should never hit a woman, it makes a woman think it's okay to hit a man. Yeah, but I literally say after that, I say a man should never hit a woman, but then I also say a woman should never hit a man. It's like, but you have to say it first because obviously men are biologically bigger, they're stronger, they're more powerful. So you have to say like, hey, this should never happen. But no, a woman should never lay her hands on a man either. If it was Kanye, they would still be talking about it. Yeah, is Kanye still around? I think he might have got canceled. Yeah, he should have had some defense in there, some ducking and diving, some dodging. Let's check the latest news here, guys, on Andrew Tate, and then we will wrap this stream up, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining us here on the Jake Hagan Show. We are back, baby. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're doing solo streams. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m., we're doing streams with our friends. Volted Hour tomorrow at 9 a.m. PST. Come join us with me, Pablo, and Power. And then on Friday, we do the Crypto Hour with Rodney. But getting back into it, it looks like the Tates, the last thing we want to talk about, Andrew Tate's. Free the Tates. Cobra Tate walking with the Quran in his hands. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with these guys and the allegations about them, whether they're true, whether they were sex trafficking. Is that what it was? What's up, Hobbs? Shout out to my guy, Hobbs. We need to get Hobbs back on here. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with these guys. Yeah, I mean, they were accused of trafficking women. I know that they had their webcam show that they had going on, and it'll be interesting to see here. We'll cover this on the next show. On Thursday, we'll be back. Shout out to my guy, Hobbs. Good to see you in here as well. Paul said, my mom slaps me. Is that okay? Every parent's different. I don't know if I believe in hitting your kids. I think my mom used to use like a little ruler on my ass whenever I messed up, and it kept me in line. But obviously, every parent's different. I don't have kids. I'm not the one to be giving you the advice. I don't even have a girlfriend. I don't even have a wife. So I'm definitely not the one to be giving you advice. But I will tell you this. When my puppy pees and poops in the house, I give him a little snap, little on the butt. And it definitely is the only thing that gets his attention. But I think kids are different because they understand English. Like dogs don't understand English. So I think that you do have to a little tap on the butt helps a dog. But you got to ask Hobbs. I know he's a father. He could probably speak to that a little bit better. Timsky said, JG, and speaking of takes, good for you on the say no to porn tweet. Yes. We're going to talk about this in detail. That's a subject I'm actually, I think it's important because I realize how addicting porn is. Like I think that it's probably one of the most addicting substances, and it's different because you're not like physically drinking something or smoking something or snorting something, like you're consuming something. But scientists say that it's more addicting than cocaine. Like when the dopamine receptors in your head light up, it's more addictive than cocaine. And yeah, I think that it's bad for men. It's bad for your testosterone. You feel bad after doing it. And I think it actually makes you weaker as a man, you know, because you're less likely to go out and pursue women in real life. And it's something I'll be talking about more. Say no to porn. Say yes to Popeye's chicken. Bree said, if a woman is going to hit a man, she might deserve a little smack back, like a training dog, a firm boop, just enough so they know it's wrong, but not to hurt them. Hey, this is a woman saying it too. So I disagree. I don't think you should ever hit a woman, but hey, a little, who knows? I scare my children with the sound of my voice from an early age. They know the different tones that mean different things. Yeah, you have a good voice too. You have that DJ AM radio voice. So you'd be like, hey, kids. And you could be like, hey. Yeah, I think that works too. My oldest is 12, and he's only had like 5 whoopings in his life. That's good. If our pets misbehave or use the bathroom inside, it's our fault. Dogs never want to disappoint us. I 100% agree, because the only time that my brother's dog, pee or poop in the house is when we're gone for like 12 hours. Like they probably have to piss, dude. I pee like every 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, they're little dogs. They have little bladders. And I think in life, guys, this is what I'll leave you with. My closing thought. You have to take full responsibility in your life for everything that happens. Good, bad, the ugly. At the end of the day, you have a new day. You have actions that you can take every single day that better your life. If you feel like you're stressed and anxious, maybe wake up early, go to the gym, meditate, stop drinking as much coffee, stop drinking alcohol, get better sleep. If you're depressed, start hanging out with friends more. Do things that you enjoy. You know, you are the creator of your life and you have full control. And I truly believe that. So appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. PST for the Volted Wednesday live stream. Hobbs, Bree, Paul, Marky Faz, everybody that tuned in. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Let's keep getting after it. Peace out, everybody.